up, y'all? It's your girl Destiny, aka B Queen One, coming at you with a very crucial, important video. Excuse my little workstation, it's a mess, I know. Whatever. Okay, synopsis of the story. I'm teaching y'all how to fix broken eyeshadows today. Okay, I already fixed this one, as you can see. You can see it's a little, it's been tampered with or whatever. But if you saw how, I'm gonna put a picture in here showing you how busted it was. You'll be like, oh snap, you a chemist. But anywho, long story short, I finally got my hands on this palette. Got it. It was broke. Emailed the company that was gonna replace it. They said they was gonna send a shipping label. I talked to them. I emailed them this past Friday, which was the 11th of May. They emailed me back in the wee hours of this morning, saying they had sent out the email, the shipping label on the 4th. I searched high and low. Still didn't find nobody. Okay, I couldn't find it. So I said, you know what? Not even finna worry about it. Not finna try to deal with nothing else. I'm just gonna fix it myself. And lo and behold, I did. So, and as you can see, this was so much worse than this. I had green was everywhere outside of the palette. You see, it's all over my hand, my glove. It was in the package when I got the package, but anywho, that's neither here nor there. That ain't what y'all here for. Anyway. As you can see, the green flecks on my gold, but hopefully that won't affect it too much. And once I mush this down, and I don't know why that's like that, what looks like a wet spot, because I haven't even touched it, nor have I put water on this or anything like that. So I don't know what the hell that is, but whatever. Anyway, once I mush this back down, I'm going to blow this off and continue to wipe as much as I can off the palette and hopefully clean it up and not mix up my colors. My white, I don't know if that's gone or what, but we'll see. Anyway. Here's how you do this. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Pause. First and foremost, what I'm going to do is, what the tool I used is an ink pen. And you're like, what? A tool? What you talking about? I'm going to show you. Alright. Here we go. You're going to need a tool. What most people use, which would be most convenient and obvious, is a makeup brush. With, a round tip on it. But this is the first thing I saw with that, having to dig up my makeup brushes, because I just moved home from college, so whatever. For the semester. But anywho, take your little small edge item, and you're going to finish mushing it up. Trust me, a good job has been done already of it being mushed up, but you're going to finish the job out. And this will work for any powder product that's broken. Blushes, bronzers, highlighters, any of your stuff that you break or you get in the mail broken and don't want to throw away because God knows the stuff is high, do this and it'll work. And a lot of people, most people use alcohol. That's not necessary. I don't know how it will infect the integrity of the product, but just know it's unnecessary. Reason being, people use the alcohol as if they use it as a binder to bind. I'm not showing y'all. They use it as a binder to bind the product back together, which is unnecessary because the product has binders in it. That's how it looks like these original ones. It's already pressed because it has binders in it. But anywho, you're going to mush it up to a fine little powder. Get as much product in it as you can. Okay, tap that off, set it down. You're through with that for now. Okay? I'm trying to scoot as much as I can back off in this piece. Because anything left outside of it will just be extra. Now, okay, you're going to get you a tissue or napkin, etc., etc. I'm using some pieces of toilet tissue. I'm going to fold it thinly. I just folded mine in half. It's some little cheap stuff, so don't worry about it. It ain't gotta be no Charmin, no cottonelle, whatever. You're gonna lay this little thin piece of whatever you're using over there. Make sure you use a dry piece. It don't need to be wet, nothing like that. There's no alcohol or no liquid included in this video, okay? Just so you know. Then once you got your color covered, you're gonna take you a small rounded edge object. Just happen to be some B&I powder for me. And make sure it's small enough to fit within the pan. Luckily, these are big as hell, so it's good. And you're just going to press that down. Now, I would hold the tissue with one hand and press down with the other one. But I'm recording, so we'll see how that go. And you're just gonna make sure you press around, all around off in the palette, in the pan. And this is the pressing phase. This is how you're binding it. We're just gonna twist it a little bit. Twist it around the whole pan. Just do as well, as good a job as you can. Now I'm gonna lift it up and see what that looks like. And that looks good to me. If it's not satisfactory, keep going. I want to try to fix the edges a little bit more. So I'm just gonna go all the way around the edges of it in like a circular motion. Go to the side. But all I'm doing is pressing down, picking it up and moving it. And then once I've pressed it down a couple times, I start twirling it. Just spinning it around. Try to smooth it out as much as possible. And don't be afraid to apply pressure, because I'm applying heavy weight to it. The more pressure you put to it, the more likely it is to stay and not crumble again. Because, you know, they use machines for this stuff, so when they use the machines, it presses down super hard. So don't be scared of putting pressure on it, okay? Don't be scared to give it that work. Boom. And that should be good. Boom. Perfect, okay? You lose minimal product. And I think it actually got most of the green flecks out. Look at that. But anywho, that's it. That's all. Now, if you want to go in for extra stain power, you can put just a tiny bit of alcohol on you. Just like pour a little bit, not even a whole capful on there, and let it sit for like overnight or whatnot. That way it should be soaked in and dried up. And that'll be just an extra layer of security if you want to. But I'm not going to do that, and I'll see how well they last. If they fall apart after that, I'll come back and let y'all know. But that's it. That's all. So rate, comment, subscribe. Holla at your girl. I got hella videos coming up soon on this palette. I paid too much money for it to not use it. Okay. But yeah, I'll be doing a showcase on this, and hopefully I can clean it up really well, and I'll show you what it looks like. Whoop, whoop. And with that being said, that's it. That's all. Your girlfriend do some rainbow looks and stuff like that. So stay tuned. Love you guys. Bye bye.